That's exactly right, John, and thanks for having me. Unfortunately, we have what the governor calls knuckleheads, some residents who don't think they have an obligation to their neighbors to stay at home, to be responsible in this moment. And there are folks who are doing things from loitering in public places to stupid things like holding front lawn Pink Floyd cover band concerts, to extremely dangerous things by engaging in violent crime and then coughing on our law enforcement officers when they're arrested. So we take all these allegations seriously because we want compliance with the governor's order, because compliance will save lives here.
So you just listed a number of things that made my head snap back a little bit. Lawn concerts. It's beyond a knucklehead to spit on a law enforcement office. There's a knucklehead, and then there's an idiot, and then there's more. You don't have to jump in there. You can leave my words on the table there. Are you seeing one particular thing more common? Is there a certain thing that's happening most often that you think, okay, we need to stop this?
You know, it runs the gamut. I think early on, John, it started with gatherings where people were still getting comfortable with what the orders required and what they precluded and didn't preclude. And so early on, we were in a posture of warning folks. Then we started enforcing these orders more strictly and using the criminal levers that we have. So they truly do run the gamut. What's encouraging is that there is more compliance now than at the beginning of the emergency. And that is, I think, helping flatten the curve here in our state and saving lives.
I assume you don't want to do this. A lot of these people are out of work. A lot of these people may be short money, and you're putting the risk of a big fine and a stain on their record in front of them. You just mentioned you think it's getting a little better. Do you think that threat is actually working?
The deterrence effect is working. What we're doing every day is naming and shaming folks. So at the end of every day, we have a press release listing every one of these violations. Sometimes we can't list all of them because some are disorderly persons offenses. So, you know, we're listing the more serious ones, the indictable offenses, what are felonies in my state. And so we hope through that deterrence, we'll get more compliance. And we're seeing that we are getting that additional compliance. And again, that deterrence, that compliance, at the end of the day, is going to save lives.
That's another dynamic in this bizarre new normal we live in. Gurbir Grewal is the Attorney General in the state of New Jersey. Good luck, sir, in the days ahead.
Thank you for having me.